welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you and doing a classroom tour. I'm just gonna kind of walk through and show you everything that I have. Whenever you come in the front door, I have these little bins. It's kind of messy right now because the tablecloth likes to slide off. But anyway, I have these little bins for classwork and homework, and they put their homework in there. I usually give them this homework page on Monday, and then they just turn it in on Friday. And any kind of classwork that we do, we just turn in there. These are little facial scrubbers. I'm not really sure why it's over here, but we use these for erasers for our dry erase markers. Up here, I have my jobs posted. You can see I got those online to kind of, on Teachers Pay Teachers. I will post the link in the description of where I got those. I'm pretty sure those were free. I also got little rewards that do not require candy. I got like teacher cleans and organizes your desk, all these little things. Go to the treasure box, bring a show and tell, receive 5 bonus points, no homework pass, skip morning work pass, shoes off in class, swap seats with someone for the day, swap seats with the teacher, or use the teacher's chair for the day. I've had them use that a couple of times. And I just have my math groups and reading groups posted. I think the only thing that I'm going to do different next year is because I kind of use colors for both reading and math. I think I'll do like shapes or something next year for math groups, so that way they don't get confused about which group they're in, because sometimes I'm like yellow group, and if they weren't in yellow group or if they're in yellow group and reading, they kind of get confused. So anyway, I'll probably do that different. This is just like a little pink desk. I actually got this chair from Habitat, like at a thrift store. Paid like $5 for it, and I just painted it pink. And then I actually got this desk at a different thrift store. So I'm not sure if they were meant to go together, but I just kind of painted them and then they matched. And then they literally are like perfect for each other. So I was like, it can get better than that. This little place, this little area is kind of like where one of my students likes to do arts and crafts, because I have like the cool scissors back here. So at recess, if we have indoor recess, he likes to do arts and crafts there. I have a little iReady chart, and then they just kind of put stickers on it whenever they get 100 or 80% or higher. You can see that some of them have forgotten about it, and some of them use it like repeatedly. Our classroom contract that we did at the beginning of the year, because we go by SOARs at my school, which is stands for being safe, on task, attitude, responsible, and self-control. And then I am an ESE teacher this year, so I actually have 2 teacher desks, one over here and one back there. You can tell that that one is mine back there because look at that mess. This one is my ESE teacher that comes in and assists me, so he gets his own little desk back here. One of my kids forgot to plug up their Chromebook, but you know, that's life. At the beginning of the year, I kind of hung up these all about me's, and I just kind of leave them up throughout the year just so they have something to look at up there. And I did cut out these myself. I made them on colored paper, these letters, and laminated them and cut them out. If you can dream it, you can do it, by Walt Disney. My listening center and my math fact center all in one. So this little radio I got from the thrift store. I'm not really sure what's happening to my headphones. You can see that I got them at the Dollar Tree, and what you get is what you pay for. So I have this little thing, which is like, came with a CD. I got this actually at Dirt Cheap, which is kind of cool because sometimes they have to listen to the story and like put like events in order. It kind of goes with some of our standards, so I just give that as a choice for them to do. And then listening center, I bought a wrap up thing with some money that we got at the beginning of the year. And they like to do math wraps up to learn their math facts. And then this little thing I got off of Amazon. It plugs into my radio and the phone jack, headphone jack. And then there's like 5 students that can be over here at one time. Then I also just have my writing folders here for writing center. And then I also have some cursive folders over here for them to start practicing cursive. And I just have those laminated. Then this box just kind of has like writing prompts in it that I can change out and they can use, or they can look in that they want to, for ideas of things that they would like to write about. This is their mailboxes, so I just kind of like file their papers in here, and then they just check them in the evening if there's anything in it. And most of them, oh my gosh, almost everybody checked their mailbox except for one person, of course. And then like anything that the kids give me, I have just collected, because of course Like, I have one kid making me slime, thank you cards, little knick-knack toys, more papers. There's so many papers back here, and feedback of just kind cards that people are just so nice. Down here I have like a little treasure box because there is one of my rewards is to go to the treasure box. And anyway, it's just like some toys I got from Dirt Cheap for like 10 cents a piece, or like at a yard sale for cheap, like if they were selling a big bag of toys. A lot of that stuff was given to me, which is awesome, and I really don't want to show you that. I really don't want to show you because I am the most unorganized person. That drawer is falling down. Yeah, we're just gonna stay away from my desk area. I'm the messiest person. Okay, we'll start back over here. We have a data board that we do data chats with the students, and then I have, if you're soaring with 10s every day, they put stickers on this chart. So if they got a 10, I give them a sticker and they just fill it up. Like every 10 stickers, they get to go to the treasure box, or they get to pick something off the wall. Math rotations and reading rotations, just for the kids to know where to go. You can see that I have a certain schedule. So like I do reading rotations first in my classroom, just because of the way that the schedule is made. So I have to do reading rotations first, and you can see like yellow group, they'll come to me, and then the orange group will go to Mr. Kirby, and then vice versa. So we kind of do that in my classroom. And then math rotations, I only do 3 math rotations, and I try to get those in every day. And since I have 20 kids, I have like 7 kids in one group, which it gets a little hectic sometimes, but we can still manage it. Then I usually have morning work posted on the board. They have morning work options, things they need to do, reading centers. If they've completed the reading centers, then they are to initial them off. And so I just kind of have that. It's kind of looking sloppy because my kids always fix it for me because it always gets erased. Then I have vocabulary center down here, which is looking like a total mess right now. Anyway, vocabulary center, we do these 4-square models, Frayer models, and the kids just kind of, I just make multiple copies of that, and then I put up our new vocabulary words about every 2 weeks or every week, depending on if I remember. Then this is kind of like stuff that they can use at recess, and then math. But like my top thing is like math stuff. I got this little thing, it's pretty cool. This 1 times 3 is 3. So that's one of like their may-dos, like whenever they finish like some of their math center, like if they have math center must-do work, then they have to finish that. Then there's these multiplication tents. Also got off of Teachers Pay Teachers. I can link that description down below. Then I got flashcards, which I'm pretty sure these came from either the Dollar Tree or Target. There's a cursive thing. You can see that it's starting to get a little messy because the kids aren't putting them back where they're supposed to. But, you know, whatever. We'll roll with it. Okay, word work menu. These are things they get to do for their words because we do words their way at my school. So we print off words and then they cut them out, and it's like I put them in a baggie is what I do, and then they just keep them. Let's see let me look in their pouch pockets because sometimes they have, you can see that she's done a lot of her work, and then she's done some work that's not supposed to be done. All right, anyway, we're going to just, where is her words? Anyway, maybe I'll find another student that keeps it in their folder. He should have his. Anyway, he has one of these. He keeps it in there. You can see that he doesn't have any work done, and that's just because he sees me and Mr. Kirby, and then he has to get his ready minutes in. So he really doesn't have time for the reading must-dos, and that's okay. Then we have this little board over here, which is have you filled a bucket today? I got this also off of Teachers Pay Teachers, and I can link that description down below. On this one, we have buckets with their names, and what I do is I have these things of cotton balls right here that I have for at the end of the day, and we'll go through and like we'll have like a little afternoon meeting, and we'll all sit on our carpet, and then I'll say, did anybody fill your bucket today, and if so, who and why? And we'll just kind of have that discussion, which is really cute because it goes off of this book, and they'll be like, oh, so and so filled my bucket because they sat at lunch with me today and they usually don't. And it's just like sweet little things that we do, and then I'll give them a cotton ball and they'll let them fill their bucket. You can see that Skylar's doing an amazing job, so good job, Skylar, and good job, Nathan, good job, Cassidy, Raimundo. They're overflowing buckets. This is like a little little crates that I got. I'm pretty sure I got these at a thrift store also, because whenever I was a first year teacher, I went thrift shop crazy. I made like little crate seats out of them and then cut some plywood and wrapped it up with watermelon fabric and some like foam. Made those. These pillows I actually got from Michael's probably about last 2 years ago whenever I first started teaching. And then these were some pillows I think I got from a yard sale, but then I just covered them with some fabric that I found at a yard sale. So you can see that I'm a good like thrift shopper. Also, I have these little these labeled by units of what unit we're doing, and these go with our Wonders curriculum that we use here at my school. And then I have our science books, and these are actually really good because I'm going to start pulling these to get some more nonfiction books read in the small group table. I'm going to start pulling some of those. And then yard sale. My mom is awesome. Thank you, Mom. Jenga blocks. Then I have Legos. Then I have these magnetic blocks I bought my first year teaching, and the kids love them because they build. Then I don't really know what I'm doing with the rollers, but I have them there whenever I need them. They haven't played with Play-Doh since the beginning of this year, so it might be all to ride up. I have like, what's in here? I don't even know what's in here. Starburst wrapper, some shapes, and a tic-tac-toe. This needs to be organized. It needs a major overhaul over here. They can use those for the shapes. For the Play-Doh at recess. So a lot of the stuff is indoor recess stuff. Come over here and I sit, and then we have a TV that I bought this black cord off of Amazon and this little thing off Amazon as well to hook up to my computer. This is my personal computer. The school gave us a Chromebook, which personally I do not like. So I just use my own personal MacBook, thankfully, because I love my MacBook and I don't know what I would do without it. Then, of course, my learning targets, what we're supposed to be learning in reading, math, science, and social studies. But apparently I forgot to put social studies up. I actually really love that bench. So it's awesome because, again, I can store all the little toys and stuff that they use at indoor recess. And then we have text structure. I'm horrible at making anchor charts. Please don't judge my anchor charts. The ball right there used to be blowed up. I don't really know what happened. If it's popped, I'm not sure because it looks like it's closed. Anyway, we used to toss that around in morning meeting and just talk about things. I'm not really sure what's in there, to be honest. Oh, this is my favorite spot in the room. One of them, besides the fill the bucket thing. This is my little favorite spot because I just love, it's organized, kind of. My kids have kind of ruined it this year. My organization skills with this class is not that good. And then I just kind of have it labeled by letter over here. And then I kind of have this side is labeled by whatever it is. You can see that they pull it out and then they don't pull it back around. So like these are my Magic Treehouse books with a science book in it. Like I said, they kind of have not organized it very well. These a teacher gave to me at Alberta Elementary. Thank you. And my kids actually love to use them. And then this beanbag got at a yard sale. This rug. I don't remember where I got this rug. Then over here on the wall, we did hot air balloons, which is when I grow up, what do you want to be? That was an activity we did at the beginning of the year to kind of go with my Dr. Seuss theme in the library. This is kind of how my desks are arranged and my carpet. And this is just kind of like my stuff. So this is it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified of when I upload new videos. If there's anything that I didn't say that you are curious about of where I got it from, like I said, a lot of things I've either got from Target, I've got from thrift shopping, yard selling, or Michael's. So if there's anything that you see that you're curious about, just ask me in the comments below and I will try to get back to you the best I can. All right, well, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.